Hi girls, this is Willa. I am so excited to continue our adventure together. Thank you for sharing pictures of your sound experiments with Kayla and me. We loved seeing all of you learning more about sound waves. Did you have a chance to go on a sound walk? I hope you did and were able to listen closely to all the sounds around you. Are you ready to learn more about our senses? Shall we get started on today's adventure? Alrighty then, let's go.
Hey Brownies! Thanks for joining Willow and me today for the third session in our Investigation Awaits series. Today we get to explore our sense of smell. My name is Kayla Roloffs with Girl Scouts of Minnesota and Wisconsin Lakes and Pines. Thanks to everyone who shared with us last week, especially Anna from Troop 5464 in Michigan and Bella from Troop 50162 in Georgia. Will and I had so much fun seeing you work so hard on your sound experiments last week. How cool was it when the rice started to jump around? Before we begin today's activity, let's get started with the Girl Scout promise and law. Once you're doing the Girl Scout sign, we can get started. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. All right, Brownies, for today's activity, we're going to put our noses to the test while we explore our sense of smell. The materials you'll need for this activity are a blindfold, and then a variety of items that smell and are safe to sniff, such as a lemon, orange, peppermint, some kind of soap, maybe cinnamon, grass, or whatever else you can find lying around your house. Try to find maybe 5-ish different items. Then you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen or a marker. Whenever we smell something, our nose and our brain work together to make sense of hundreds of very tiny invisible particles known as molecules or chemicals that are floating in the air. The more molecules that are in the air, the easier it is to smell things. Inside your nostrils are these tiny things called neurons that talk to each other using electrical messages. These olfactory neurons, olfaction means smell, connect to the olfactory bulb in the brain, and that helps recognize these smells. This part of the brain also helps store memories, which is why sometimes smells can bring back some old memories. Are there any smells that bring back memories for you?
Here we are at one of my favorite sites, the London Eye. This park is more of a carnival area along the River Thames, which runs through London. There are so many different smells to discover here. From the flowers in the spring to the fresh popcorn from a nearby vendor, each smell carries with it a distinct odor. As Kayla explained, our sense of smell is closely linked with memory, probably more so than any of our other senses. Have you ever smelled something that you weren't quite sure what it was, but you can remember the last time you smelled it? Scent particles can revive memories that have been long since forgotten. All of our other senses, sight, touch, taste, hearing, first travel to a part of our brain which acts like a switchboard, then relays the information about the things we see, hear or feel, whereas your sense of smell travels a direct path to your memory center. Do you have nice memories of a place or food that you have smelled in the past? Are you ready to start our smell experiment? Our noses can detect over 10,000 distinct smells. But let's not try that many this time around. Simply select 5 or so items. Alright then, let's get started.
In today's activity, we're going to try and use just our nose to guess different smells. This activity will work best with a partner. Start by putting on your blindfold, making sure that you can't see anything. Then we're going to start with the first smell. Your partner can hand you the scent or can just hold it under your nose, and you're going to take a sniff. Think about the smell and how it makes you feel. Once your partner puts the scent away, take your blindfold off and write down your guess on your piece of paper. You can make notes about the smell and how it made you feel. Keep going until you get through all of your scents and then look back on your notes. How many did you guess correctly?
This is the London Zoo, the world's oldest zoo. The sense of smell is very important to almost all animals, as it helps them find food, recognize family members, and avoid danger. Let's take a peek inside at a few animals to learn more about their sense of smell. Here's a closer look at the penguins. They use a highly developed sense of smell to identify their family members. Here is a mother elephant with her baby calf. Elephants have a keen sense of smell, detecting water up to 12 miles away. Can you imagine smelling something from that far away? Even small creatures have well-developed senses to help them. Frogs use their sense of smell to stay safe, and it warns them of possible danger from other animals.
If you're looking to do more with your sense of smell this week, try this fun art project. The materials you'll need are paper, glue, markers, and then flavored gelatin. Color a picture of whatever you want and trace over parts of it with the glue. Then you sprinkle gelatin over the glue and wait until it dries. Different colors have different scents. Wait until it's dry and then smell your new artwork.
That's right, girls. Your sense of smell helps you understand your world. You know when there are fresh baked cookies, or how the smell of grass and flowers alerts you summer has finally arrived. We can actually smell the best during the spring and summer due to extra moisture in the air. Over the next week, focus on your sense of smell and think of all the different ways it helps you observe the world around you. Your sense of smell also makes food tastes better. You can tasting something while you pinch your nose shut. Doesn't taste the same, does it?
Now that we're wrapping up, Willow and I hope that you enjoyed putting your nose to the test today. Feel free to share photos or videos of your activity to our Facebook page. We can't wait to see you again next week when we get to do a taste test. Adults, you're going to need food coloring and a neutral colored drink for this activity, such as water, milk, or a clear pop.
Cheerio, girls. Kayla and I look forward to seeing how each of you explored your senses of smell this week. We'll see you again next week.